And the last thing, the most important piece, is we're going to take the North and never give it back.
I've told you before, I'm a fan. This is our second meeting. You are nice, all right? You are nice with yours, all right?
I just want to shout out to Swift at Swift Sports Network.
What's up, Swift? This is Kyler Gordon. Just want to do a quick shout out to Swift Sports Network with all the latest news on the Bears.
If you ain't speaking facts, we don't want to hear it. Yeah, we going for the dub. You are now watching Swift Sports.
The Bears.
It is officially draft day, guys. We are 2 minutes away from the start of the NFL draft. Walt, how you doing, man? Introduce my guy. Anyone who doesn't know Walt from the Bear Review, this is Walt. I didn't mean to have that in the cycle.
It's all good, man. Thanks for having me on, Swift, man. It's crazy. I know we talked about it before we came on, the Thibodeau trade.
Go ahead. If you have the details of the Thibodeau trade, go ahead and read them out. Kayvon Thibodeau has been traded by the Giants, for anyone who's missed that. So anyone who's still hoping for Abdul Carter, he's gone. The Giants are taking Abdul Carter. Walt, what's the details of that trade? What do you got?
Yeah, so Jordan Schultz is reporting Kayvon Thibodeau to the Commanders for pick 30, along with pick 34 and 99. And the Giants are getting back first round pick, 29 overall, and 61 overall for this year.
Wow. So the Giants are back up in the first round at pick 29. They got the Commanders' first round pick. So they're in position now to maybe get a quarterback late in the first round. Abdul Carter's gone, though, guys. The dream tonight is Ashton Jeanty or Mason Graham.
Yeah, I think unless they swing a deal with Cleveland for 2, I mean, he's done.
He says the Bears are on the clock. I wish. Not yet. Titans are on the clock first. But it's coming. It's coming. We could be up pretty soon. Look at Jason Bentley. I ain't seen that. Where y'all seeing this trade? Where'd you see it at, Q? Or, sorry. I said, Q asked, where'd you see it at, Walt?
Oh, it's right on X. Hold on. I'll link you the
It's on Twitter. It's on Twitter, Q. Your favorite place, Q. You should be able to find it. But welcome, everybody. This is live NFL draft coverage. Round 1, Chicago Bears should be picking, I want to say, in the next hour. I expect something. I don't know. I'm expecting something now, but we'll see. We got Stacks in the house. Stacks, did you hear your song on the intro? If not, rewind it. Man, how you feeling, Walt?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I've had a great feeling all day for a lot of reasons. But, something's telling me the Bears are going to make some waves tonight. Buckmeister said, I hear buckle up.
He said, buckle up. Buck is in the house, too. Hold on, Buck. I'm loading up a couple graphics. Just in case we take Jeanty, I want to have my my advanced statistical graphics ready to go. You know what I mean? I need those up there. Stacks in the house. Buck, it's always great to see you, my man. LT Traveler, Ant Miss, everybody in the house tonight. Stan, Travis. I know Plank's working, but Plank will be watching. He'll be out there. Brooke Scott, Stan David, Calvin, OKC Bear. We're ready to go tonight. Gator Bite, Ant Moss, Rebel, ready to go, boys. They're about to start it off. Now, recently, back in the day, the pick would have already been announced by now, right? Ken Schaefer in the building. Woo woo. Back in the day, though, they would have already announced this pick, but the NFL likes to add a little bit of intrigue now, so they don't like the pick to be announced. Last year, according to what Ryan Poles said, they wanted him to wait 5 minutes before they picked it, so probably be at least 5 minutes away from a pick here. But then we can get going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I saw another one. Sports from the Trenches. My guy, Bullet 2 Tony. Florida Bears fan. Q lied to get off work tonight. Q, look. I can't say I haven't done it before. Okay? I'd have some crazy stuff coming up on draft day, and like the people who knew I was, because I wouldn't talk, I would purposely not talk football at work for times like this, because I'd be like, well, yeah, I kind of like football, but I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm an NFL draft freak. So I'd be like, oh, NFL draft. Nope, I'm sick. Oh, it's over. I'm gonna ban y'all if y'all spoil picks, he says. I think so. What I was thinking, I think there's an option on YouTube where I can put a chat delay on. I think.
You should be able to, yeah.
I don't remember where it's at, but I'm looking right now. See if I can find it. But I might, like, a couple minutes, if I can find it, a couple minutes before the pick, I might put like a 30-second delay on, just so if anyone does try to spoil the pick early, hopefully it doesn't pop up in chat. But I haven't found where that's. Oh, actually, I think I did. Slow mode. Let me see. Message delay. Oh, there it is.
Does it look less crowded there to you? Like, are you watching this right now?
What, the NFL draft? Oh, no, it looks popping. It looks popping. I wasn't really looking. I was looking at my settings over here. So, yeah, as long as no one in the chat's going to freak out, nobody get mad. But I'll probably put slow mode on right before we pick, just in case. Because I know how it is. I tell you guys to not look at the chat. What I do is just look away from the chat and watch the pick. But first pick, we all know this is going to be Cam Ward. I think Travis Hunter, I think it's already known. It's no secret. Travis Hunter's going number 2. Abdul Carter's going 3. And then it gets real when the Patriots are up. So right now we're just chilling till then.
What the hell is Roger Goodell doing?
Sipping on my root beer, not Dr. Pepper tonight. Anyone got any of them? Yeah, I saw Jeanty with the gas mask on the other day. I saw it. It was circulating on Twitter. He should fall to at least pick 10. Oh, wait a minute. According to Diana Rossini,
yeah, I saw this one yesterday.
Yeah, they're making an aggressive pick to push to get to pick in the top 10. Now, we're in the top 10. If we don't move up, what are they trying to give us? Walt, you want to read the details of that trade one more time? I'll write it down this time.
Yeah, sure. Let me pull it up here real quick.
Just tell me what Giants got first.
Yeah, so the Giants got picked 29 and 61.
29 and 61. Okay.
Yep. And the Commanders got Thibodeau, pick 34, and pick 99.
Commanders, Thibodeau. What picks? 34?
34 and 99. So they got a second round pick and a comp pick in round 3.
Okay. All right, there it is. I typed it out in the chat for you guys. Giants got picks 29 and 61. So they basically moved up from 34 to 29. So they didn't really get a first round pick. They basically just moved up 5 spots there. And then they moved down. No, they actually moved up 3 round or a whole round from 99 to 61. So not a bad deal. 2 move ups there. You move up 5 picks from early second to late first, and then you move up from a late third to what is 61, a late second. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah,
that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, they didn't get a first for him, but they moved up in a draft that's probably going to be really talented.
Yeah, I misread it initially. I thought they got him for just the 2 picks.
Yeah.
But it's a much better deal now that you realize you're getting 34 and 99 too.
Yeah, because if they would have kept 34 and they would have had 29 and 34, that would have been dangerous because those are going to be really good players. Q's still not seeing it.
I linked it to you in the Discord if you want to.
Oh, you linked it to me? Let's see. Oh, it's from Jordan Schultz. Wait, I think you might have got trolled.
Oh,
is that Jordan Schultz? It's the @ hello14. No, that's not Jordan Schultz, man.
Oh,
you got trolled, Walt. You got trolled. Walt got trolled.
I did. But you know what that means? That means the Abdul Carter dream is still alive.
Oh, you got trolled. I should have looked at it. I think the Abdul Carter dream's alive anyway. All right, so there was no trade. There was no trade yet. Trolled. I should have looked into that one. I should have looked at that. My bad, Walt. I should have looked at it.
No, I missed it, man. You know, we all get trolled sometimes. It's worth it.
Oh, Walt trolled. I saw it right when he said I sent it to you. He said I sent it to you, and I looked at right when I was clicking on it. I saw the said like I was like, I was like, wait a minute, Walt, wait a minute. Draft is about to start. They're fine. You know how Green Bay is. They're slow, guys. They're kicking this off slow. Bears are on the clock. They're not. I wish. No, I don't actually know. I do not wish we traded up to 1. I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want it.
Okay.
I know we've all fallen victim to those those troll tweets, man. They've got me before. That's why, according to Jordan Schultz, there's a lot of ifs right now. But if the Browns do make a trade, I believe they're targeting trenches. I kind of think finally now the Titans are on the clock. How late are we? 8 minutes? That's not bad, I guess. They've taken like 20 minutes before to get started.
Yeah.
Officially on the clock, baby. Yeah, I think. Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, so now we got to sit around for 5 minutes before they take Cam Ward. We all know what's happening.
Oh yeah, Cam Ward's going number 1. We know that. I'm pretty sure still. I think Travis Hunter is going too. But I could see them taking Abdul Carter. I could see it, but I think Travis Hunter is going to go there. He's the unicorn of the draft.
Yeah, I feel he's just a better pick for them in terms of you already spent big money on Myles Garrett. I don't know if you really need an Abdul Carter. I think you can branch out a little bit. Don't get me wrong, Carter would be nice.
Rushers, though, yeah. I love pass rushers. Yeah, Clay Matthews is not my favorite either. I don't know if I like any Packers ever, to be honest. Oh man. All right. We're officially off, guys. The NFL draft is officially started. Did Cleveland trade for Dak? No, that's not happening. That was the same guy that reported that is the one that reported what did he report yesterday? I think he reported the Bears were trading up to 3. And he reported that this is the crazy part. He said we were trading up to 3 for Ashton Jeanty. No way that would happen ever. Like,
yeah, if you're going 3, you're going Carter.
We would take Abdul Carter at 3 all day. Honestly, what are your thoughts on it? It wouldn't shock me if we traded up because everyone's talking about trading up with the Jags, with Jacksonville, right? It wouldn't trade me or it wouldn't shock me if we traded up with them if they took Mason Graham. So
the Bears taking Mason Graham or the Jaguars?
The Bears. Chi-Town.
I don't know. I like Mason Graham. I do. But at the same time,
I'm
like, I don't know. At 3, you're going to have – I mean, if Carter's still on the board at 3 and you take Mason Graham over him, I don't get it.
Yeah. Cam Ward, I don't compare Cam Ward to Bryce Young at all. Cam Ward is more like if you want to compare him to a quarterback that hasn't done great, you could maybe put Anthony Richardson, but he's got a lot more arm talent than Richardson had and is a lot more accomplished as a passer. I don't even know a good comp for him, honestly. But he's a really good quarterback. A little bit of Josh Allen in him, honestly. I like him though. I'm not going to say he's going to be as good as Josh Allen, but he's built kind of like Josh Allen and plays that way. Like he likes to hang around in the pocket, shed people off him, move around a little bit, and then throw TDs down the field. He led the nation in TD passes. He's a good quarterback.
There's no doubt.
Let's see. Quan Brisker thinks we're getting he thinks we're getting Abdul Carter. I don't think so, Brisk. Wait, Jay Glazer's reporting a trade between the Jacksonville and the Browns might go down.
Yeah, that's been floating all day.
I
wouldn't say he'd be the first one to say that it really could happen.
That was 2 years ago, Ken. 2 years ago. I wanted Darnell, though, man. I love Darnell Wright. I still love him. I don't want to move him to left tackle, though. I don't know. I don't know where that stuff came from. I like him right at right tackle. Oh, there you go. That's a good one, actually. Actually, I got a better one. I remember the comp I had for him. Steve McNair.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, you
You're
did?
right
My
on with
bad.
that. No, I
Yeah.
didn't say it yet, but
Oh, okay. Steve McNair is a good one. I think McNabb, maybe a little bit of Dante Culpepper, even if you want to go back. He's not quite as he's not as big as Culpepper. He plays bigger than he is. He's only like 6'2", a little under 6'1", or a little under 6'2", but he plays like he's like 6'5". I don't know. I like him. Steve McNair is probably the best, though. If anyone trades up to 2, see, that's tough for me because I think if anyone comes up to 2, they could get Travis Hunter or Abdul Carter. I think Travis Hunter is the guy that people might go for. Do I have my Mason Graham card up here? He doesn't have an RAS score. He didn't. Mason Graham didn't test, but he's 6'3.5" and 298, I believe. 6'3.5", 298. Someone was asking about Mason Graham. No RAS though. Ooh, Jackson Dart. Travis Hunter is just more versatile. He could be a weapon on offense or he could be a cornerback. There's only one of him. So a lot of teams, he's kind of the unicorn. There we go, baby. Pick is in. Finally, let's get it going. I'm ready to get rolling here. He asked, why is nobody talking about Mike Green? Look, I like Mike Green. I have no idea where he's going to go, man. I want to say he goes between 15 and 30. Somewhere in there. But it's tough to find a home for him. I don't know. Anybody could take him.
yeah, it's funny. They're comparing Cam Ward right now to McNair on Bleacher Report.
I think we all know the Titans are taking Cam Ward here.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Mason Graham is 296, or at least he was at the combine.
Yeah, 296. What I say, 298?
Yeah, same difference.
I had the small picture of the RAS card, so it was kind of like blurry. I couldn't really see if it was. I didn't enhance it. It was a 6 or an 8. Ken's gonna take a nap. Napping through picks. Yeah, we mentioned McNabb. He plays a little bit like McNabb. I think he'll do good in Tennessee. I never thought Will Levis was the answer. Like, I was never a huge Will Levis guy. So that was when I was looking at it, I wasn't like, oh, Will Levis is going to be a franchise quarterback.
Looking back on it, you think they just got scared and drafted Will Levis?
Yeah. I don't know what happened there. The mayo and the coffee got me. He wants to get booed louder. They're booing him. They're booing Goodell.
Someone's saying the
Cameron Ward to the Titans.
someone's saying the Jags Cleveland trade is in. It's Levante.
Levante's got inside sources here. All right, don't be spoiling picks though, Levante. Is that real? Jags Cleveland. So the Jags are coming up to 2?
Yeah, it looks like Rappaport is reporting it.
They're getting Travis Hunter.
The real Rappaport this time.
Wait, we might get a real. Yeah, we got a real trade this time, boys. We got a real one. Trade is coming. Wow.
I don't know if they don't take Travis Hunter. I'd be really surprised. He fixes a lot of issues for them.
To Jacksonville. Nobody mocked that, man. Okay, so that means okay. All right. Time out. All right. Who is Cleveland taking at 5? Cleveland better not want a running back. That's all I'm saying. I'm looking at you, Cleveland. I have no idea what Cleveland's going to do.
Could you see Cleveland trading back again?
Maybe they have something in place with Chicago.
Exactly.
Well, that means the Bears Jags deal that everyone reported was dead and fake. I had multiple people message me today. They said the Bears Jags trade is done. I was like, stop it. I never fall for it. You can't fall for it. All right. Well, that means Jacksonville's not taking Jeanty. Now we need the Raiders to take Arman Mimu. Raiders, we need you to take Arman Mimu. Why hasn't my draft thing updated yet? I got to go to the draft cast. Cam Ward, pick 1.
I'm more curious what they gave up.
On the clock, Jacksonville. Oh, this has the clock with it. I kind of like this.
So it's looking like Browns are trading second, a 4th-round pick, and a 6th-round pick to the Jags.
Oh, there it is. All right, second. Wow. All right, so wait, okay. They gave up a first. Oh, that's wild. Oh my goodness. They get a 1st-round pick to go up. What did they go up? 3 spots?
Yep.
No way. They got a 1st-rounder next year. This is crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, rounds. Cam Ward, pick number 1. The Jags are now on the clock. Giants are still 3rd. Patriots 4th. The Browns are now down here at 5th. They got a 1st-round pick next year. Do you have the details of the trade, Walt? Let you report this one, baby.
Where are we? Yeah, so what Schefter is saying is the Browns are trading 2, pick 104, and pick 200 to the Jags. Jags are sending over 5.
104 and what?
2 104 and 200.
Okay.
Jags are sending 5, 36, 126, and then 2026 first.
2026 first to Browns. Wow, that's crazy, guys. That's crazy. That's way more than we gave up for the move for Trubisky. So the Jags, they get pick number 2. They get a late 3rd rounder, or that might be early 4th, and then they get pick 200. The Browns, meanwhile, move down 3 spots, pick up a 2nd-round pick, a 4th-round pick, and a 1st-rounder in 2026. So much for it being cheaper to move up in the top 10 this year. Holy, I told you I didn't believe it would get cheaper until Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter are off the board. That's crazy. They're definitely playing him on both sides of the ball.
Yeah, I mean, he would fix that need at corner they have and wide receiver.
Wow. I don't think Ian Cunningham would have done that. I don't think Ian Cunningham would have done it. My man Eric Harper in the building. Oh, man, I'm ready. Snap. Oh.
It's just a big question mark. Like, is it going to be worth it in the long run? I don't know. I think in the short term, it'd be fine.
I think so, too. Shout out to Eric Harper and Aunt Sue. We met him at training camp this year. You met him, too, didn't you, Walt?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're watching. I believe they're watching in Chicago. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We love you. We appreciate you. What if they take a QB? There's no way they're taking a QB. This is Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I think it's pretty much all but confirmed.
Yeah, I don't think there's any way they would have traded up for anyone but Hunter. Abdul Carter's special, but Travis Hunter is like that unicorn type player in the NFL that if he really plays both ways and you have a guy who can fill a need at cornerback and be a weapon at wide receiver, I don't know how realistic it is, but if teams believe he can do it, hey, they're going to overpay for him, and that's what happened here. I believe this was an overpay by Jacksonville, but the Browns need picks, especially if they plan on taking a quarterback. Now I'm kind of hoping the Browns do something crazy and take a quarterback here, honestly. Do you have any idea who you think the Browns are going to take?
I don't know because Cam Moore's off the board, but you still have Shedeur Sanders and the Alabama quarterback. Jackson Dart is out there. There's a lot of guys that can still go. So this is not a possibility. They could look at the quarterback situation.
Oh,
we got Travis Hunter.
Yeah, they're going to take Travis. It's definitely going to be Travis. Yeah, Browns could definitely trade down with us. We could still jump in front of the Raiders here if they want to come down to 10 and get Shadur. Is that Reek Armstead?
Yes, I think he was doing their picks. Or a pick for them.
I will block your face off. Guys, don't block everybody, okay? Just time them out or something. Don't block them. Just time them out if they ruin picks. Guys, don't ruin picks. Wait until they're announced if you can. People love doing it in chat, man. Poles no longer has the biggest fleece in NFL history. Ooh, I don't know about that. He only got one first. There's no DJ Moore and a future second in there. So I don't know about that. This should be Travis Hunter, though. So we're not ruining the picks. We're just predicting. You're allowed. You can predict picks, but don't be getting them off Twitter and ruin them.
Yeah, so I'm not going to say who it is, but it looks like New York is on the clock now.
He's making it right now on my TV.
Yes, I got a Bleacher Report stream running on my phone, too. They're usually a minute or two ahead.
Yeah, we still got that second rounder. We still got that second rounder, baby. Let me see. I know they're taking forever to make this pick, though. We're ready. We're ready right now, guys. We're ready to get stuff rolling. Ready to get it rolling. Roger Goodell usually did announce all the round one picks. Maybe he's tired of getting booed. I don't know. We already know we have a trade, bro. Like, what's he doing?
Let's just say Abdul Carter makes it one more pick. Do you try to go after pick 4?
Who would the Giants take here if it's not?
It's the Giants.
It's on the screen already. ESPN. Hey, now my ESPN's updating before my TV.
It's the Giants, man. You never know what they're going to do. They could do something
Travis
sneaky like pick Jacksonville.
He's going to Jacksonville. That's wild, man. So he's definitely not playing with Shadur. I know a lot of people thought Shadur and Travis Hunter could potentially end up together. Not anymore. Travis Hunter's going to Jacksonville on an overpay. It's kind of wild. Giants on the clock, boys. Up to pick 3.
That neon pink suit is killing my team.
As of right now, the Bears are still setting at 10. Which, I'm sorry, what would you say?
I'm just saying the neon pink suit is killing my TV.
Oh, did I send them? Let me send this to Nomad. I forgot. Oh, man. They said wide receiver first for Hunter. Ooh. Buck, you know I have, man, always. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Okay. Look at him. He's hyped, though. Man. Oh, he's dancing. I do like Travis Hunter, though. I do like Travis Hunter. I got to admit that. He's a good dude, man. He's happy. He's the number 2 pick in the draft. Look for Graham to fall. I'm wondering if the Browns would take Mason Graham or if they'd take Ashton. The Browns are my biggest mystery right now. Like, I'm worried about the Raiders. I'm not that worried about the Patriots, but maybe a little bit. I think the Patriots are taking Will Campbell.
I would think so.
I think I read a report that they would take Will Campbell over Abdul Carter, which that'd be crazy. I think that'd be wild.
I know they signed Morgan Moses. I mean, how old's that guy?
He's in his 30s, at least 33. Yeah.
So
I'm hoping the Browns take Shadur Sanders, man. I'm hoping.
I don't see why you wouldn't.
They need a quarterback. They just got an extra first-round pick, so they can afford it. They got an extra second, too. Man, this is wild. Our O-line coach, all of our coaches had a high praise for Will Campbell. Apparently, we even told him that if we drafted him, he'd play left tackle. I don't know if that's my pick's Ashton Jeanty. I don't know if Walt, is there a guy that you want more than anyone else, or
If I could pick anywhere in the draft, are you saying
or
that? Like,
or the
10?
guy that you're rooting for tonight, realistically, or a chance that could fall?
I got a few guys, honestly. The Genty's one. I really want Jalen Walker, honestly, if I can't get Abdul Carter.
I do like Jalen Walker. Actually, I'll let you. I'm going to grab a water real quick. So if you want to say that, I'll be 10 seconds somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so to me, Jalen Walker is like a real good chess piece for the defense. He's not going to be a full-time edge rusher his first season. You're going to need time to adapt to the role change, but he could fit into a few different positions for Dennis Allen. You're talking off the ball, even just a QB spy while he learns the ropes. It looks like the pick is in for the Giants. Let's see where they go for this one.
Man,
Yeah, it is exciting, DDM.
I think Jalen Walker's he's that guy, man. I like him. He's probably the least talked about guy of all the Bears options, honestly.
Well, Swift, it looks like we're leaning more towards your pick.
What, in the chat?
No, reality.
Do you think the Giants will take Jeanty? No, I think the Giants are going to take Abdul Carter. I think this
here in just a moment.
This should be Abdul Carter. It's already in. The pick is in.
It is.
Uh-oh. It's coming.
I don't want to spoil it.
Oh, you already know it. Okay.
I know what the pick is.
Oh, dang. Where'd you get it? Twitter?
No, it came through on Bleacher Report already.
Oh, Bleacher Report. I don't have Bleacher Report app anymore. I don't know why. I'm imagining it's Abdul Carter. He should be the guy. They're saying Patriots on the clock already. Just announce the pick, NFL.
Yeah, I don't know why we're doing all these graphics, things like that. Like, come on, let's go. But yeah, the big three are going to be off the board, and this is where the draft starts to get really interesting.
Yeah, because now trade options will open up. That's what. Yeah. Giants are celebrating. These 3 picks, I'm pretty sure these 3 picks were pretty much. Oh, it's on the screen now. There it is. Abdul Carter to the Giants. He's announcing it right now. Now I think it opens up. Skyler knew. He knew. Let's see. Tackle, if not Jeanty. I can see tackle. Everyone's talking Kelvin Banks. He's the hot name right now. Someone in my comments earlier said, though, that injured players, it's a great comment. A lot of times injured players fall in the draft more than any other player. And if somehow Josh Simmons falls to us at 39, man, that would be a home run pick, I think. I would snatch that up. I'd maybe even trade up a few slots for him. Like if he's there on day 2 and Kenneth Grant isn't, I might trade up. Or James Pierce Jr. too. But
if he's within like 4 or 5 picks, do it.
Oh, man. Look at Abdul, man. He just wrecks. That's a good pick. What do the Patriots do now?
That's a good question.
Patriots are where it gets interesting, guys. The trade, it's up for grabs now. I'm gonna start asking chat. Let's see if chat can guess right. What do Patriots do? What do you think the options are here? Let's see. Will Campbell, obviously. That's who I think. Will Campbell, left tackle. Trade? No. Let's see. What's in there? Mason Graham. Obviously, he's got to be an option. You think Jalen Walker's an option here? I think he is.
It might be too soon for Jalen Walker, honestly.
The Patriots, though, he'd be a leader of that defense. I'll say one of those. I don't think they take Ashton Jeanty. Do you think they have a chance taking Jeanty?
I think it's on the lower end of the spectrum if they do. It just doesn't seem like it's going to fit.
Trade or other player. Okay. All right. Polls up. You guys have 5 minutes because they're slow here. 5 minutes. See if you can guess this. Jeanty to the Browns. DJ, don't be jinxing us. Yeah, I think Will Campbell goes here. Not Jeanty. Swifty honestly sounds crazy. I'm not called crazy that often, but that's all right, man. Thanks for watching anyway.
I don't know, man. If Jeanty goes at round 4, I think it's going to cause a meltdown on Twitter.
Wait, round 4. Wait.
Or not round 4, pick 4.
Oh, Jeanty. Oh, don't say that. I hope not, man. It's going to be Will Campbell, and it'll be the biggest bust of the draft, Q says. Ooh.
Wow.
Q's got his...
Well, the pick is in. We're going to find out momentarily.
Wait, why is my TV behind? What is going on here? Hold on.
They're still doing like video packages for Carter. They did just say that the pick is in, though.
Okay, it doesn't show like Patriots even up for me.
Oh.
Does it still show Giants selection though on the screen?
No, on mine they're talking to Carter's dad, and it says the pick is in for the Patriots.
You want NFL or ESPN?
ABC.
Oh, okay. All right. NFL net. Oh, they're saying NFL Network suck. Oh, I'm not gonna agree with that. I love NFL and NFL Network. I don't ever want to say anything bad about them. I love them.
I will say the NFL Network app for the Xbox sucks.
Oh, for the app, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, see what happened? We mentioned them, and then we got bots. Doink. Oh man, ABC wouldn't load. The pick is coming. I might change up here to. Let me check ESPN. Hold on. Changing my live screen, guys. Let me see.
I'm pretty sure the ESPN and the ABC broadcasts are the exact same, but
Are they? Okay. Yeah, the draft is real now. I'm hoping this is Will Campbell. My fingers are crossed for Will Campbell.
yeah, they say the pick is in on here, but I'm not seeing anything anywhere else.
Let me see. No pick yet, but it's up. No pick yet, but it's up. Yeah, this is the real draft right here, guys. I'm going to check what the chat thinks. Oh, 68% think Will Campbell. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping for Will Campbell here. He's a good player. Wait, is that your... Well, can you turn your TV down just a... I think it's coming through your mic. Oh, okay. Oh, they went to commercial. Yeah, I know. They went to commercial right when I switched. Literally, I switched over, and they went to commercial right away. I'm saying after the Pats pick, we all know who it... Oh, okay. Why am I so nervous? No, I don't know, man. Yeah, this is the worst time to go to commercial when a pick is in. It's probably going to pop up on the screen. Right? I'm waiting for ESPN to pop it up right here. If they pop it up on the screen, I'll show a little Abdul Carter pre-draft analysis. But no, we're waiting for it. We're waiting for the pick right here. I don't know why. That commercial's awful, though. Oh, man. Okay.
Here we go.
What's everybody's thoughts on Colston Loveland? Oh, man. Imagine the Bears trade up with the Browns. Oh, man. Q, it's on my mind, bro. It's on my mind. I'm waiting. I'm not a huge fan of trading up here, but I have Loveland as like my 24th ranked prospect. I don't know. Some people were saying the Bears like him better than Tyler Warren. That scares me a little bit, but I'm not a huge fan. But he's not awful. I don't know, man. Do you got any thoughts on Colston Loveland?
He's fine, but he's no Tyler Warren. I feel Warren's going to be better in the NFL, honestly.
Oh, man, the trade package. Oh, man, I put it up a little bit ago, Gilbert. They basically got a first-round pick next year, a second-rounder, and a fourth this year. Pretty crazy, honestly. I think the Giants got like the Jags got like a third and a fifth back, or a third and a sixth. I had it up on the screen earlier. I don't have the details in front of me right now, though. Ooh. I'm with that, Q. I'm fine with maybe moving up a sweet spot. If the Raiders don't take Jeanty, This is what I think. Look, the Raiders don't take Jeanty. If they take Arman Mimu, and we can move up right here to pick number 7 and only give up like a 4th or a 5th, I'm with that. That I'm really with.
I'm almost like to this point because you'll see in a minute who the Patriots are picking. But if you want Ashton Jeanty and you think he's the guy, you got to come up and get him now.
Oh man, not after the price the Jags just paid to move up. If thoughts are true, maybe the Browns are like, look, we just fleeced Jacksonville. We don't need that much. Well, we can move down a couple picks. Like, but I would only want to give up at most a 2026 third. Yeah, I know, Deej. That's what I'm saying. If we're going up 5 spots, what are they going to want? There's no way I'm giving up my 2026 first.
Yeah, but it's a little different now. Travis Hunter and Abdul Carter are no longer on the board. You could go anywhere with this. There isn't like that one golden goose.
All right, boys. Chat nailed it too. 70%. More. Someone just didn't vote. I love how after the pick was made, someone voted someone other than Will Campbell. Good job, chat. 70% nailed it. Boom.
Well, the chat knows what's up.
They're killing it. They're killing it. All right, good pick. Good pick. Browns. I have no idea what the Browns do here. This scares me a little bit. What do you think for Browns?
I honestly don't know. I don't know where they stand with Deshaun Watson. I don't even know if he's going to play this year.
I'm going to put Ashton Jeanty. I'm going to put Shadur Sanders. I don't know. Mason Graham? You put Mason Graham next to, in the middle, next to Myles Garrett? I think Mason Graham could be an option for sure. And then trade or other, I guess. Yeah.
Let's just say they go Shadur Sanders here. You get to pick 6. I mean, I don't know if the Raiders can pass on having a guy like Mason Graham, on their defensive line with Max Crosby, and the guy they got Wilkins they got from the Dolphins last year.
Oh man. Oh, apparently Jonathan Jones is reporting the Browns are not trading the pick, so it's not going to be trade. Mike, hey, no spoilers. No spoilers. Someone tried to spoil it. Don't spoil it in chat. Yeah, don't spoil it in chat. Please, please, please don't spoil it in chat. We're trying to have fun and let people guess, man. Oh, man. Will Campbell 4. I know who 5 is now. I'm kind of happy with this. I'm not going to say it for anyone who didn't see it, but this is one, man.
Yeah.
Now it's Raiders. I'm going to end this poll. All right, we're going to end this poll. We're going to put up a new one. Raiders are on the clock. We're about to find out who the Browns took. I will say it was not Ashton Jeanty. That's all I'm saying. Okay, Raiders. Predict the pick. Man, I really think I'm putting mine first. I think Arman Mimu. I'm trying to speak it in. Maybe I'm trying to speak it into existence a little bit, but I want him to take Arman Mimu. Ashton Jeanty's an option. Who else would be an option for the Raiders here?
That's a tough call now. I mean, Membu's got to be the guy.
I'll put Jalen Walker maybe. I think
there's
always a possibility. Or
you're kind of getting into his area that you could take him safely and not be seen as a reach.
Oh no, you know who the other guy is? No, I'm sorry. I'm putting Ted
Will
McMillan
Johnson
on there. Ted McMillan, man. I think Ted McMillan is probably maybe an option.
What about the Michigan corner Will Johnson?
Yeah, but it only lets me put 4.
No. They go with Tecton.
The 4th option will be Will Johnson or trade. All right, there it is. That one's up. Raiders up. Browns pick is being announced right now, I believe. Yeah, no, mine either, Q. They're about to. Yeah, I think Will Johnson might fall a little bit. I like him. I think he's if corner was a need for us, I probably would have had Will Johnson as a guy I really wanted for the Bears. But since we don't need a corner. Oh man. I should have asked the chat, do we think Will Campbell's gonna be a bust?
I like Doug Van Dore's comment. It's like the Bears will draft a long snapper at 10.
Ooh, I mean, that's Tyler Warren. Honestly. It's always a joke, but Tyler Warren is long snapped, okay? They're announcing it right now, Sports from the Trenches. I'm about to call it out.
I feel like Tyler Warren has played pretty much everywhere.
He has, man. Chat is split right now on Raiders pick, Mimu and Jeanty. It's tough. I'm really hoping they take Mimu. Hey, listen. No, you know what? I might put the chat on a delay right now. Is 30 seconds enough? Yeah, it'll be fine. I think. We'll see if it works. All right, I put you guys on a 30-second delay, I think. But it's just so the pick doesn't get ruined, just until the Bears pick here. Browns pick is in. It is Mason Graham. Defensive tackle, Michigan. Mason Graham goes to Cleveland. I'm sorry. Not bad, not bad. Still spoil it just once every 30 seconds. Oh, man. I'll take the delay off in a minute. The Raiders are the only one that I really care about being spoiled. I'm not, let me knock on wood, but I'm not super, super worried about the next three after that. The Raiders are the one I'm worried about. I just don't want the Raiders pick to get ruined here. All right, Raiders are up, boys. Pick 6. Look who's off the board. Cam Ward's gone. Travis Hunter's gone. Abdul Carter, Will Campbell, and Mason Graham. Anyone who wanted Mason Graham, he's gone. I'm sorry. Will Campbell's gone. Raiders are up. Bears are now 4 picks away. 4 picks away, baby. Raiders need O-line help. Oh, man. This is getting nerve-wracking now, Walt.
Yeah, it is, actually. Get a little nervous here. But, I mean, you got to remember, their right tackle kind of sucked last year. And, you know, what's his name? Kelton, the left tackle. He's on the last year of his deal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so.
They'll probably keep him, but they need another tackle. Look, my guy, what's his name? Sanji T. Anyone, he has the Football Scout channel on here. He does all 22 breakdowns on YouTube. Buddy of mine, he was saying he wants Arman Mimu, and he was scared if the Bears trade up that we'd take Arman Mimu. And I was like, look, man, we won't take Mimu, but you guys just don't take Jeanty, okay? So I'm hoping the Raiders take Arman Mimu here. That's the hope, guys. That's the dream.
I hope so.
Caleb Williams bobblehead wants. Not me.
Well, they could throw him in a guard, too, because their guard situation's horrendous.
Put my lucky hat on. Yeah, they need help on the O-line one way or another. One way or another.
I mean, you had, Jackson Powers-Johnson, Cody Whitehair, and Jordan Meredith play guard all last year.
Jordan Meredith's not good either.
No, I mean, I wanted the Bears to get him just as a depth piece of the trade deadline, but
I don't like that noise.
Nah.
I don't like you, Walt. I don't like you. I don't like you, Walt.
I don't like it either, man.
I don't like you. Oh. Boo, boo, boo. Oh, man.
But you know what?
I don't like these noises in the chat I'm seeing from Q. I might just walk away. You guys were not supposed to ruin it. Oh, man. It's tough now. I gotta think. Honestly, I want to trade down. Honestly. If there's a team that wants to come up, I know the Broncos wanted to come up. If a team wants to come up, I want to trade down. Whoop. I want to trade down. Oh, man.
Yeah, but you know
I
what?
got to go cry for 2.
Oh my God. It's all right.
Dang.
It's all right.
Oh, man. Pick is in, guys. Pick is in. It is an extremely deep draft for running backs, guys. Raiders pick. Oh, man. You. Oh, man. I knew it all along. Let me see. I don't like the Raiders. I'm letting them know. I'm not a Raiders fan. I don't like them. Listen, I got to say this. About the Raiders, okay? Whoever their GM is needs to stop taking players I like, because you know who they drafted last year. They also got my guy, JPJ, Jackson Powers Johnson. So, man.
You know what, man? I don't mind this because there's that certain subsect of Bears social media out there that's saying Jeanty was not worth a top 10 pick. Obviously, someone saw that he was.
Jeanty to the Raiders, man. Oh, man. Raiders. The Raiders. Oh.
Told you, man. If they wanted to get him, they had to come up now.
I didn't want to trade up. I got to be fair. I didn't want to trade up, especially at that price. I didn't want to trade up. I'm honestly unsure. Yeah, we still won that trade. They got Ashton Jeanty, but we got Ben Johnson. I honestly thought it was going to happen, guys. I thought it was going to happen. I thought the Raiders were going to take Mimu. He said the Raiders saved Ryan Poles from himself. Who do we take now, though? Maybe I got to ask who the Bears are taking now. Yeah, we're at a point now. Let's see. We can start rooting for players now, okay? Where's my big board at? I'm going to pull that up, too. Time to look at the big board, guys. Back to the board. My top 4 players are gone. My next 3 are Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker, and Kenneth Grant. I don't know, man. I don't know. Start a poll. I'm starting a poll. Kelvin Banks Jr. is obviously. Do we think it's Kelvin Banks Jr. now? That's the question.
Kelvin Banks at 10? I hope not.
I want to trade back. Is what I'm rooting for here. If Poles can pull off some magic and trade back here, I'm going to do the poll. Okay. So Tyler Warren's clearly an option. Let me ask, who do you want? This is who do you guys want for pick 10? Not what do you think's going to happen. We got Tyler Warren. We got Jalen Walker, who's probably going to go to the Panthers. Tyler Warren, I think the Jets will take Mimu over Tyler Warren, hopefully. Unless nobody likes Mimu. I thought Mimu was really good. I don't know. Let's see. Jalen Walker, Kelvin Banks Jr., or trade down. I think those are the 4 likely options when we're 3 picks away. I'll put them in the chat right now, guys. I think these are the 4 likely options. I don't think we'd take Mimu. I think right now our 4 options are this. Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker, Kelvin Banks Jr., trade down.
I know your poll only gives you 4 options, but what about this? Something a little bit out of left field, and the picks in for the Jets too already.
Ooh, I think they're taking Mimbu. I think
I would think so. Let's just see where they go with that, and then I'll revisit.
he wants Mike Green. I see people talking Mike Green.
I mean, honestly, at 10, I'd take Mike Green or even Shamar Stewart over, Kelvin Banks.
Oh man, I think we might revert back to what all the mock. Okay, so when we look at the mock drafts, all of the final mock drafts that came out, right? There were 5 big ones. When it comes to like the dudes who do the mock drafts, Hold on, I got their names here. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Mock draft. Final mocks. So the final mocks were this. Mel Kiper Jr. had us taking Tyler Warren. Dane Brugler had us taking Tyler Warren. Peter Schrager and Bucky Brooks had us taking Kelvin Banks Jr. But then Daniel Jeremiah came out, had us taking Tyler Warren. So those were the 2 guys that all the mock people had pegged to us yesterday. I, of course, had the hope. We were dreaming for a little bit of Ashton Jeanty. This was my big board a week ago. I don't think I updated this, but this was like a week ago. So Graham's off the board. Jeanty's off the board. Jalen Walker and Tyler Warren are the top 2. Kelvin Banks Jr. is down there. This is tough, guys. This is tough. I'm going to have to read what the chat's saying in a minute, but the dream situation didn't happen, okay? But there's still a lot of good options here. I still do like Tyler Warren. I kind of felt like it was going to be Tyler Warren. And with all the big draft guys, this is where they're at, guys. If you look at the Vegas odds, as of yesterday, they had us taking Tyler Warren. Something shifted this morning. I think they must have known about the Jacksonville trade. So that might have been why we got favored. But these were the 2 guys, Tyler Warren, Kelvin Banks Jr. Out of those 2, man, it's tough. Because of position versatility, maybe I'd take Kelvin Banks Jr., but I probably like Tyler Warren just a little better. That one's tough, though, guys. That's tough. 3 picks away.
So, you know what, Swift, I got to give a shout out to my Jets buddy there, Anthony Russo, for nailing this pick. That's all I can say.
Nailed the pick. I'm hoping it's Arman Mimu.
He nailed the pick, 100%.
The only other options I would say, if it's not Tyler Warren or Arman Mimu, I don't know who that is who said it. Maybe Jahdae Barron? I don't know. Banks is like a Braxton. Banks has a little bit more anchor than Braxton. What's up, Buck? I shouted out, Buck. You missed it, bro. You were probably hiding. Got to take Tyler Warren. I love Tyler Warren, man. I think he's the guy I'd probably take. This would be tough, man. I got to see who goes in these next 2 picks, but Tyler Warren is the guy I'm probably leaning for right now. I just think he would be an absolute weapon.
I don't know. I mean, I think if I had to choose between the 2, I'd go Tyler Warren, but I don't know if I'd pick either one.
Oh, man.
It's just me, I
Okay,
don't really...
that's who I had the Jets taking. Okay, Mimbu to the Jets. Okay, I'm with it.
Yeah,
I'm with it. Oh, Buck said, "Why weren't you giving him a shout out, Walt?"
I did give you a shout out, Buck. You missed it.
Oh, see, Buck, you just keep missing all the shout outs. We got to get Buck out of here. He's got.
I think I called you out, Buck, before Swift even did. So there's that.
Yeah, see, is Banks worth a pick at 10? In this draft, see, look, in a normal draft, do I think Kelvin Banks is the top 10 pick? No. in this draft, the difference between player 10 and player 20 is no different. Now, if you listen to all the reports that were coming out today, they're saying these left tackles are going to go fast. Because do I still have let me see if I have my position versus rankings here. But basically, there's only a couple left tackles. There's a ton of a lot of other positions. So a lot of these guys are going to be like, we need to get those. If we need a left tackle, we got to get them early. I like Kelvin Banks. I mean, the fact that he measured in with plus 33-inch arms, he's 6'5". I mean, he's got the size. He has the anchor. He's got better anchor than Braxton, but I don't know if he would beat out Braxton day one if Braxton's healthy. But there will be a run on tackles coming. That's a tough one for me. But that's Kelvin Banks. I'll put the other guy up. Tyler Warren's versatile, man. The fact that you can actually use him in the Wildcat and it's something you can actually do. I don't know. This is a tough one, guys. This is tough.
Do you see the Panthers possibly going tackle here? Because their left tackle last year was horrendous.
Man, they could. I've had them pegged for Jalen Walker all along. To me, I think it's Jalen Walker to the Panthers. That's what I've had all along. Oh, yeah. Chat wants a trade down. I'd like a trade down too, man.
I think from a logistical point of view, I know he has family in the Carolinas. That makes sense.
Panthers pick is in. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, maybe it's not Jalen Walker. Let's see. Let's see. They do it. They do this. They say the pick is in, and then they go to a commercial. They're killing us with these.
I don't know. I think they came in, and the Panthers had maybe 2 minutes left on the clock on my TV.
Yeah. Let me see. Ooh, theoretically, Tyler Warren and Jalen Walker are there. Okay. That's tough. I mean, that's where I think you take that up, that you ask Dennis Allen and Ben Johnson to fight it out. Like, which one of you guys think that guy is the biggest difference maker? Because if the Panthers don't take Jalen Walker here, then we're guaranteed to get one of my blue chip players, which is what I talked about. One of these blue chip players falling to us. Jalen Walker and Tyler Warren are the two blue chip players left. I got a little overhyped with my Ashton Jeanty love in the last 24 hours. The rumors today got me, guys. But Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker, they're blue chip players. So I'd say take a blue chipper if nobody offers us a trade down. But I'm perfectly fine trading down and getting another pick, too.
I was going to say, Lone Talk, you didn't spoil the pick, did you, man? That's not cool. But really, the pick would make sense if that is true.
Oh, is it?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll put him out.
Like I said, I haven't seen it, so I don't know if it's true or not, but still.
I did have Tet McMillan. I thought the Raiders could take Tet because they need a wide receiver more than they need a running back. I'm so mad at the Raiders right now. Listen, the Raiders are my number 2 most hated team right now, okay? It's Packers, and then it's Raiders. It might just be for today, but for right now, until I see who we pick, I'm just a Raiders hater. Just how it's going. Oh, man. This is tough. Can they announce this pick already? Come on, baby. I'm ready. I'm too hyped, Walt.
Yeah. But no, I was going to bring up before, there was talks of, now, these are just talks, and I don't know how true these are, but a couple people I've been speaking with that know people out of Dallas are saying that there were instances that the Chicago and Cowboys were talking about a big swap for one Micah Parsons. Now,
No.
Yeah, it was more like a 60% thing, but it would cost way too much. You're talking 2 firsts, and I think I forget what else they had.
Chat
involved.
doesn't like Jalen Walker or Kelvin Banks Jr. Oh, okay. Panthers fans are clapping, means they messed up. Oh,
Oh, they went out.
Oh,
They went out and got that that weapon for Bryce Young. They did what they had to do.
no, I had Tyler Warren and Jalen Walker both as blue chips. They're both still on the board. Tyler, or the tight end and the defensive end / linebacker. Here we go, baby.
I'm honestly not entirely sure why the Raiders passed on this kid either, considering they supposedly have their quarterback of the future in Geno Smith.
Yeah. I wish there were more quarterbacks in this draft. T-Mac to the Panthers. All right, baby. Here we go. We can get a blue chip player or trading down. Hey, Jaquan Brisker, he wants Tyler Warren. He wanted either Penn State guy, to be real. I mean, let's see. Turn this. Oh yeah, hey, good call. I can do that, Levante. Well, the Bears are up next. No, I'm gonna keep it on. There will be multiple people trying to. I'll turn it off right after the Bears pick. Oh man, we have a shot here. We have a shot.
I only got one more pick. I don't know if the Saints are gonna, move past Shedeur Sanders here.
Oh man, yeah, I should go wash my hands. That's a good call. Okay, I'll be back in 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Gotcha.
Walt, carry me. I love you. Yeah, I'll put you right back, Buck. Hold on.
Oh man, well, so guys in the chat, what do you think the Saints are going to do? I personally have them taking Shedeur Sanders at 9 now. Swifty to Gummy too. Yeah, no, Saints do need a quarterback, and I don't think they have one with Spencer Radler. Well, DJ, who should the Saints take then, if you're not having them take Sanders? O-line makes sense. Michael Williams makes sense too. I got some people in my group chats here. Please let them trade John God. Like, no. Now we're taking Jalen Walker at 10. Big T, don't you worry, man. I'm with you 100% on that one. At this point, I don't think we need to do anything.
Maybe trade down. I'd be taking calls, baby. Taking calls. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on now. Here we go, baby. If New Orleans doesn't take Shedeur, I don't know.
I didn't see Shedeur falling out of the top 10, to be honest.
I thought Shedeur could fall bottom of the first round. It depends if the Steelers would take him. I'm not as high on Shedeur as everyone else. I like Shedeur. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I didn't see him as a number 1, but at least I figured somebody would have grabbed him. He has talent.
Yeah, he does. He is talented, but okay. They want some people want Jalen Walker. There's some Jalen Walker fans in here.
Good.
I do like Jalen. I'm happy with if Poles takes either of my blue chippers, I'm happy. If he takes someone that's not a blue chipper, if it's a left tackle, I'll be okay. I'll be okay with it, I guess. I'll be fine because we're losing Braxton next year. I know that. Like we're not paying him $25 million a year. But
see,
I just
I
wa-
think
Go
I
ahead.
figured somebody like would say Walker's too small to play edge for us. Raging Oracle said it, but I mean, you got to look at the Jets. They run the same style of defense we do. And who's one of their defensive ends right now? Will McDonald. Will
Yep.
McDonald maybe weighs 240 pounds soaking wet, and that's on a good day.
Man, he's just a playmaker, honestly. I'd be happy with it. That would mean Dennis Allen loves him. So I'll tell you this about Leonard Floyd. And Floyd's had a really good career after he left Chicago, getting a bunch of 10-sack seasons. But he was a project the whole time. Like he didn't even produce at Georgia. So like he was a project who just went because of his traits and his speed and his athleticism. Whereas Jalen Walker was the best player on the best defense in the country for 2 straight years. So he's just a stud. I would not be mad at Jalen Walker at all. Yeah, I'm probably going to stop reading chat in a second because I don't trust you guys. Look, Buck, if you see someone, try to spoil it, just delete the message. Just delete it as fast as you can. Don't ban them. Just delete it. Unless they try to post it again, then you might have to time them out, get them out of here. Oh, man, here we go. Saints pick is in. Here it comes. Probably going to pop up on my screen right before Roger Goodell says it.
So the Saints have picked no one and chosen to flush their pick down the toilet.
They saved us. No, I'm just kidding. I like Kelvin Banks. Look, I'm not a Kelvin Banks Jr. hater. I like Kelvin Banks Jr. Look how happy he is. I like him a little bit more now. I like Kelvin Banks Jr. I just don't. To me, he wasn't a top 10 player. And I wanted the best player available. I'm just always a value guy. That's a pick I don't know if I've seen anyone put that in mocks. But there goes Kelvin Banks. The Bears are up. I'm going to stop looking at chat. I'm going to read what you guys want, though. What does chat want? Well, only 9% of chat wanted Kelvin Banks Jr., but I'm sorry, 10% of you guys, he's off the board. You might have to tell me in the chat now who you'd rather have. Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker. Is Omarion Hampton an option here? Should I redo it and put Omarion Hampton in there? What do you think, Walt? I don't know, man.
I don't know. He's not on the same level as Ashton.
Bears pick is in. Oh, my. Wow. It's no trade. That was fast.
That was quick.
It might be Tyler Warren. It might be Jalen Walker. Oh, boy. That was so quick. Totally I'm not looking at chat. All right, I'm minimizing chat. I'm not reading you guys right now. I love you. I love you guys. But I'm not reading you. Walt, no noises.
I don't know. I don't
know. Wait for it, Walt. We got to enjoy this one together.
I'm just going to put my phone down here.
Yeah, hide your phone. Oh, man. Chad, I love you. I'm not reading your messages right now. Man, we turned that pick in quick. Ryan Poles ran that card in. Oh. Gonna get a raw reaction here. Oh, boy. Here we go. That was quick. I think Kelvin Banks might have been the guy we would have taken if they didn't take him. Now I don't know how I feel about that. Until I see the pick, I don't know how I feel because I might have liked Kelvin Banks Jr. better. Dang. I got to see the pick. Oh, they're talking about the schedule release. I thought they were doing the Bears pick. I was like, come on now.
Now they're just like, we don't care about that pick.
Mm-hmm. They're in Green Bay. They're like, we're probably going to go to 2 commercials before we announce the Bears pick. So this is going to be tough. Bop, bop, bop. I need my, hold on. I got to see if Caleb Williams bobblehead approves of this pick. He's here with me to celebrate. Sitting on my desk. Oh, man. All right. Woo. How you feeling, Walt? Do you have a prediction?
I don't know. I just hope it's something. Nobody's stupid.
Will they stop talking about the schedule release when the Bears pick is in? Why did they do this to us? Come on now. Oh, man. I got to see my chat again. I haven't looked at my chat in so long. It could be chaos in there. It says 62 messages I didn't see. Oh, my goodness. If anyone spoiled the pick for people, I didn't see it at least. I'm sorry. I said don't look at chat. Don't look. You can't trust them. You just can't trust them. It's all lit up in Bears colors, baby. Light up Green Bay. Come on, man. Our pick is in. I'm hiding. I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I got too hyped for Jeanty today. I got too hyped for Ashton Jeanty. Okay, we got to reset, rebalance. All right. Come on, baby. Blue chipper. Oh, boy. Goodell, what are you talking about? Can you announce the pick, bro? Oh, no, Mongo. Yeah, sorry. Let's all actually, for the pick, let's all give a moment of silence for Mongo. Rest in peace to Mongo. Hall of Famer, man. That's actually classy. Now I'm real. See, they're trying to play with our emotions now. They should have did that 10 minutes ago. I love me some Mongo. He just said Chicago Bears selected, but he didn't say the pick. They're trolling now. They're trolling. Come on. Half the chat probably knows, and I don't know yet. Oh, man. Oh, Roger Goodell is killing me right now. Why is he? Look,
Oh my God, he's really dragging this out.
He is, man. They could have saved this for when we're not making the pick. Or he could have done it right after we made the pick, announce the pick, and then do the thing. Here we go. Here we go. Whew. Oh, let's see what the chat's saying. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I'm changing my Ryan Poles logo. No, he killed it. He killed it. This is who Ben Johnson wanted, I guess. This is a Ben Johnson pick. Daniel Jeremiah had him as a blue chipper. I didn't. I needed to go back and watch him more. Oh, man. Q, you jinxed us. Over Jalen Walker, though? They must think Jalen Walker is too small. See, I would have been, I got to say this. I would have been much happier with Kelvin Banks Jr. over Colston Loveland. But I got to watch this because, I mean, if we can turn him into a weapon for the offense, I mean, guys, you guys know I'm an eternal optimist. I'm going to turn this around and probably end up liking it at some point. But he was not, I got to be honest, He was not one of my pre-draft favorites. He was not one of my pre-draft favorites. But guys, let's be real here. I gotta say a moment, because people are gonna be freaking out all over the place. Listen, Ryan Poles didn't make this pick. For the people saying Poles outsmarted himself, I do not consider myself smarter than Ryan Poles, or especially not Ben Johnson. And that's who made this pick. Our new head coach, Ben Johnson. So Ben Johnson must see this guy as an absolute weapon. Walt, did you study him much?
I did. I got to go back and look at him some more now.
I got to be honest. Out of
Bears.
the top 20, out of the top 30 players, he was the player I studied the absolute least. There wasn't a lot of offensive talent on Michigan. I watched Michigan's defense a ton. I didn't watch Michigan's offense a ton. I'm going to have to go back and study this one hard, guys. Obviously, we're going to run the 12 personnel. I don't know if he brings the same to the table as Tyler Warren. He's different. He's more of a passing option. He's a pass catcher. He's a receiver. He's going to catch the ball. This is good for, I'll tell you one thing. As much as I didn't think he would, the Caleb Williams bobblehead approves. Because it's a pass catcher. I mean, this is a pass catcher. What do they say about him? Let's read the report, guys. Listen. Loveland is an effective route runner who wins with his hands. He shakes defenders. He accelerates out of his breaks and at the top of his routes. He runs away from coverage on crossing routes. He runs away from coverage on crossers. And he's a big target who gets to his spot against zone looks. He has big hands, and he doesn't drop many balls. Loveland catches the ball in stride. He gets north-south, and he runs hard after the catch. He did not run at the combine, but he displays effective speed on tape, and he tracks the deep ball well. He gets his hands inside, and he fights to sustain as a blocker. Basically, all he put as a blocker is, the only thing he put in the whole report as him as a blocker is he gets his hands in there and he tries hard. Okay, well, all right. Here's what, look at this. Instant Matt Miller analysis. Or is this from Courtney Cronin? She said, look at what Ben Johnson did with Sam Laporta when he was the Lions offensive coordinator. That's who Loveland will be in Chicago. His ability to play in line and be a plus level run blocker. See, I got to go back and watch the tape because I got to be honest. I watched tape on so many prospects this year. I did not watch Colston Loveland run blocking a bunch. I watched Michigan once or twice, but I didn't go back and study it that hard. But she's saying, or it looks like this is from Miller, not Courtney Cronin. This is from Matt Miller, I think. He's saying he's a plus level run blocker. He has versatility in terms of alignment in the passing game. He makes Loveland an ideal piece in the Bears offense. If Chicago looks to build around Caleb Williams, the offense now has Colston Loveland, Cole Kmet, Rome Odunze, and DJ Moore. Should I ask chat to grade it? I got to ask chat to grade it now. I didn't even have, guys, this is the biggest, to me, this is the biggest surprise pick of the Ryan Poles era. And to me, it wasn't Ryan Poles who made this pick. Anyone trying to blame Ryan Poles, I believe this was a Ben Johnson pick. This Ben Johnson, the guy who hyped up Tyler Warren in his little pre-draft interviews, he took Colston Loveland over Tyler Warren. All right, grade the pick. I'm doing it. Grade the pick. The poll's coming up. Oh, no, chat. Guys, day 2. Listen, day 2 is what it's about. We can turn this around still. I think, listen, the bottom line is we got a weapon on the offense. It's going to help Caleb Williams. If he's as good of a blocker, you guys know I'm going to do a full breakdown. All right, we'll do A or B. Let's see. C. No. We'll see what chat goes with here. I'm putting the grades up. I'm seeing them in the chat. Chat doesn't like it. Look, I got to be honest. I didn't watch him enough to give a fair grade of this. So I saw a report last night. I got to be real with it. So I saw a report last night on Twitter. Someone put it out there that the Bears liked Colston Loveland more than Tyler Warren. And to me, my immediate thought was, I hope we don't take him because I didn't watch enough of his tape. That was exactly what my thought was. I was like, he's probably the one guy I didn't watch enough. But yes, if you look at, so I'll show you where Daniel Jeremiah has him, guys. I think Daniel Jeremiah had him, I think he had him like 7th in his top 50. He had him as a blue chip prospect right there with Tyler Warren. So here's
Swift, did you see what your buddy Greg Gabriel just said on X about Loveland?
What Greg say? No, I didn't see anything.
He
on
said
there.
Loveland is coming off shoulder surgery and won't participate in OTAs. He should be ready by the start of camp, though.
Ooh, and he's hurt. So yeah, so here's where Daniel Jeremiah. Here's Daniel Jeremiah's top 50, right? Travis Hunter 1, Abdul Carter 2, Ashton Jeanty 3. That's exactly how my rankings were. Mason Graham 4, same as what I had. Jalen Walker 5, same as what I had. Then he had Tyler Warren at 6, Colston Loveland at 7. I made a mistake with this one. I got to be honest. I should have watched him more. And I got to go back, and I'm going to be watching a lot of Michigan tape. It's kind of exciting that I get a chance to study him. Here's the write-up from Daniel Jeremiah. He says, Loveland is a long, lean tight end with outstanding awareness. He has a ton of quickness and big playability. He's aligned in line as a wing and works in the slot. He calls his release urgent. He says he has a tremendous feel for option routes and working in space. He can cleanly get in and out of his breaks, and he's a big target for his quarterback. He attacks the ball in the air, and he's adept at finishing in crowds. Basically, he's good at catching the ball in a crowd, making contested catches. He says after the catch, he has a smooth stride, and he possesses a nasty stiff arm. He has some wiggle to make defenders miss as well. His lack of bulk impacts his ability to stay connected as a run blocker. And that's what I saw. I don't know where the Matt Miller quote came from that said he's a great he's plus run blocking, but what I have watched of Loveland, I did not see a great run blocker. But he says overall he's equipped to make a lot of catches as a starting tight end even during his rookie season. This has
to go down as an incomplete grade right now.
I got to give it incomplete. Michael Williams went with the next pick. I'm a fan of Michael. Michael over Jalen Walker in the NFL is interesting. Oh, man. This is...
I mean, the only thing I'm hoping is like maybe the Bears use one of their second-round picks to come up and get somebody in late in the first.
I got to be clear here with the Ryan Poles hate, though, guys. We got to be real here. This is a Ben Johnson pick. Ben Johnson is the guy who made this pick. Our new head coach. He wanted a weapon. I talked about this. I talked about it every time I talked about Tyler Warren because I said, listen, you got to go back to what Ben Johnson did in Detroit, right? First, he started his career as a tight end coach in Miami. He knows more about tight ends than any of us. And that's the one reason why, I get why a lot of people are mad. And I'm grading it as incomplete because I didn't think we'd take Colston Loveland. I thought Tyler Warren would be a better fit for Ben Johnson's offense, but clearly Ben Johnson knows what's going to work in his offense better than what I do. And Colston Loveland is the guy he viewed as the better pick here. And look, if he wasn't injured, I probably would have been a lot higher on him. Part of the reason I didn't get to grade him is he missed time, guys. This is a guy who was hurt. So, Tyler Booker, 12th to the Cowboys. Tyler Booker. Ooh, he's a stud, man. Yeah, that's the one thing I got to say. If there's any reason the one reason to be really optimistic about this pick is you got to trust Ben Johnson knows a lot more about tight ends than any of us do. But we can also think that Ben Johnson's drinking the Kool-Aid because, look, I'll be clear on this. Teams don't always make the right picks. I'm going to go back and study Colston Loveland's tape hard. But if I don't love it, I'm going to be honest. I got to be honest. But there's a lot to like based on everything all the scouts are saying. And I've seen a lot in the receiving game. The one reason I didn't think we'd take him, I thought Ben Johnson would want a better blocker. What this means to me, so basically what this means, guys, he does not like Cole Kmet as the main receiving option at tight end. Cole Kmet's not the guy. That's the main thing this says to me.
Agreed.
And it's tough. I like Cole Kmet, but hey, Cole Kmet and 12 personnel. Imagine that. Think about this stuff. So think about, this is how we got to think about it, right? All the stuff I talked about with Tyler Warren, the things we could have done with Tyler Warren, right? You line him up at fullback. You line him up as your second tight end. Or he could maybe carry the ball on a wildcat. I don't know if Kmet's really built that way, but that's what you do with Kmet now, because as much as I like Cole Kmet, Colston Loveland, even from what I've seen from him already, he's a better receiver than Cole Kmet. And he's going to help Caleb Williams. He's going to make our passing game better. Now, I don't think my thing with him is he's not as versatile as a Tyler Warren. Now, the one thing I have read a few times that a lot of people like Colston Loveland more than Tyler Warren. The reason why is because he's a lot quicker. When you watch them as receivers in the All-22, Colston Loveland gets separation. Tyler Warren doesn't. He just mosses guys, which to me looks better on film because you can't tell when a guy's wide open. Sometimes you don't know if did he get separation or was it just blown coverage? And there is a lot of blown coverage in college. So you have to consider that as well. But he is if you wanted a tight end, he is a really good receiving tight end. I mean, listen, I'm not saying DDM, I'm not saying I haven't watched his tape. I watched every prospect's tape at least once. I went through and watched at least 3 games of everybody. But most guys, I watched every single game and then watched multiple games and then would watch games and like repeat them and then rewind and watch stuff over and over. But just watching his game, just watching 3 games of Colston Loveland is not enough. And that's any scout will tell you that. Like 3 games isn't enough to fully grade anybody. And that's why I didn't do a Colston Loveland scouting report. But yeah, he can play in the slot. Like if you want a guy that can be our slot receiver, this is a guy right here. He could definitely be our slot receiver. We don't need a slot receiver anymore. That's for sure. Like anyone who's thinking slot receiver for the Bears, that's not it. This isn't it. Tyler Booker to the Dolphins, Mykel Williams to the 49ers. This threw me off, guys. Man.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's a bit of a redundant pick. Way too early than it should be.
I got it. A lot of people, 36% of chat's giving it an A or a B. 36%'s giving it a C. Only 15% with an F. It's not bad. It's not bad. To me, I think, and LT Traveler just said it here. And to me, my biggest disappointment is that I didn't see it coming. I mean, Colston Loveland, I always like to say, as much as I scout these guys, I don't scout them nearly as much as Ben Johnson or Ryan Poles do. They watched all these guys more than I did. They get paid for it, and that's their life. But yeah, Colston Loveland's young. That's another point. The Colts are probably going to get Tyler Warren, but he makes our passing game better. I think that's, if you want to help Caleb Williams, that's one way you got to do it. That's the thing. Raging, I got to just address. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't think it's you're drafting a tight end too. I think that's what I'm saying initially. We just drafted him in the top 10. He's not our tight end too. He's our starter. When I was thinking about Tyler Warren, and this is kind of a point here that maybe why Colston Loveland should have been the pick in the first place. Let me say it this way. If we brought in Tyler Warren, I don't think he would have started over Cole Kmet. I said that before because I thought he would come in and be a guy you just move around and use as your second tight end and as a chess piece. Now, eventually, I think he would have taken Cole Kmet's job. But right away, no. Now, this one here, the difference here is Colston Loveland's going to be our starting tight end. That's what this tells me. Yeah, I think this tells me right away, guys. This is Ben Johnson's guy. This is his pick. So to me, he's our starter. Now, if you're just running the ball and you're going to have two tight ends out there, Cole Kmet's going to be out there a lot. But I also think we'll see Colston Loveland in the slot a lot. Mark, I'm not trying to justify the pick. I'm trying to understand why we took it. And I'm trying to give reasons why we might have. Now there has to be reasons why we took him. I mean, he's a weapon. He's in Daniel Jeremiah's top 10 prospects. I feel guilty for not talking about him enough. He's one of the guys I honestly didn't see this happening. And that's why Ben Johnson's showing us. This is something I talked about. We'll find out what Ben Johnson's a new coach. We don't know we know what he did in Detroit, but he wasn't the head coach there. He wasn't the GM there. He had parts in those decisions, but he didn't have a huge say, you know? Like they'll run stuff by him, but it wasn't his decision in Detroit. Here, when it comes down to it, and Ryan Poles said, look, my scouts checked out on this guy. Who do you want? If Ben Johnson wants Colston Loveland and that was his guy, that's our guy, man. Colston Loveland.
Yeah.
I will say this. Oh, go ahead, Walt. I'm sorry.
No, just Raging brought up a good point, and he's talking about Cole Kmet. So you literally just paid Cole Kmet to be a tight end one, and you went ahead and drafted. You paying him $11 million, right? And that's not chump change.
His contract. I think we can get out of it next year, though. What if we have What if there's a Cole Kmet? Oh, Kenneth Grant to the Dolphins. Oh, it's killing me. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, not my boy. Man.
Oh well.
Oh man. Oh. Oh man.
I don't know, man. Like you said, I gotta go back and watch it some more. But at this moment, it feels like a wasted opportunity, considering who was on the board still.
The Tyler Warren will go to the Colts here, though, right?
I would think so. Pick's already in.
I would have rather, I 100% would have rather traded down and got Colston Loveland. If that's who we were going to take, I would have rather traded down. Knowing that Kenneth Grant went this high, that's the guy I wanted. The only reason I didn't say Kenneth Grant is because all these mock drafts were trying to say he was going round 2. Kenneth Grant was my guy, man. I would have taken Kenneth Grant there. Who, man. Yeah.
I mean, could you have called Miami and said, hey, listen, give me a 4th-round pick, come up, get Kevin Grant at 10, and then I'll take Loveland at 13?
They clearly knew he was falling, man. Dang, man. 3rd round left tackle is going to be like Ozzie Trapillo, Holland Pierce, Anthony Belton. It's not a strong class for left tackles. Round 2, we got to hope. Our hope now is that Josh Simmons or Josh Connerly Jr. fall to us at 39. If you want a left tackle, But maybe they basically said they didn't want a left tackle.
It kind of looks like the way they're thinking.
Mm-hmm. They got his little highlight reel here. Oh, don't play no sound. They got for him here. 2-time All Big Ten selection by the coaches. Man, oh man. I mean, you can see his long arms. 2024 Mackey Award finalist for the nation's best tight end. I thought they were going to show highlights. 117 career receptions, 1,466 yards. I'm not comparing him to Brock Bowers. I've never compared this guy to Brock Bowers. I've seen people talking about right now the vision of having maybe 2 tight ends. Possible. Maybe we're running that. I've talked about running the 12 personnel. But yeah, this is Ben Johnson, you better show us. But look, if he comes out and scores touchdowns, JD says, I can't wait to see Swifty put out a video to make me like Loveland. Look, I'll probably fall in love with him in the next few days. It's probably going to happen. Probably going to go watch all his tape and find a bunch of cool stuff he does. But, man. Yeah, I think he was viewed by almost everyone as the best pure receiving tight end in the draft. So if you're just looking for a receiving tight end, so the bigger thing here comes down to our evaluation of Cole Kmet. Because if you don't view Cole Kmet as the long-term option, then this is a great move. I got to look up his contract right now. That's what I wanted to do.
I got it right here.
Oh, yeah. Bloop.
Yeah, so he's making 11.6 for the next 3 years.
Yeah, but a potential out in 2026 with only $3 million dead cap hit.
True, but he's 27. I mean, for all we know, they could have a deal and send him elsewhere tonight.
I don't think we trade him because honestly, I mean, you're still not paying him much. That's only 2 years, and then we have 2 tight ends for a couple years, and then by the time his contract's up, then we'll have to pay Loveland, and you have that. Man, this is tough. I just didn't see it. They give him the comp of Sam Laporta, though. Sam Laporta is a really good blocker. If he can be that good of a blocker, Cole Kmet's days as a starter in Chicago are done. I'll say that much. I haven't seen enough of him to say he can be. I got someone on Twitter is telling me he's a yak monster. Yak, yak, yak. It's the guy who gets the yak. I mean, I do like yards after catch, guys. That is what Sam Laporta is, too. Caleb's going to love him, guys. I think that's the bottom line for me. If there's a reason to like him, it was Tyler Warren to the Colts, too. Whew.
I don't know. It's going to take a lot of time for me just to really dig into this kid. Because it's one of those positions yes, we needed it, but was it super high on the list? It shouldn't be.
I just trust Ben Johnson more than I get. They turned this in so quick. So let's see let's do the measurables. He's 6'5" and 6'8", so he's basically 6'6". 10-inch hands. He has bigger hands than Tyler Warren. He has a full inch longer arm length than Tyler Warren. He's basically 2 years younger than Tyler Warren. Tyler Warren's about to turn 23. Loveland literally just turned 21. 6'6", 248. Man, 3-year starter at Michigan. Can I put this on there? Look, we'll do the beast. Hold on. This is the beast write-up of. Oh, that's way too small for chat to see. Hold on. Bop, bop, bop. His hometown is Gooding, Idaho. He went to high school in Gooding. His birthday is April 9th. So literally it was like 2 weeks ago. He was jersey number 18. A 3-year starter at Michigan. Loveland was a versatile tight end. I don't want to read it all, but I don't think I'm. Let's see. He lined up primarily in the slot 47.6% of the time. He was in line 32.5% of the time, at least as his junior season. This is what kept me from watching his tape as much. His final season was marred by injury. He had below average quarterback play as well. He still led the team in receiving, and he set Michigan records for the tight end position. He has speed and ball skills. He can line up anywhere on the field, and he can win as a quarterback-friendly, multi-level receiving threat. This is Dane Brugler. This is probably the best scouting report there is out there, the beast. He isn't a liability as a one-pop get-in-the-way blocker, but he will struggle to sustain or control edge defenders. So he's basically saying he can block. He has potential as a blocker, but like I don't ever want to leave tight ends one-on-one with defensive ends, but it happens in the NFL. He's not a guy that's going to excel in that role, at least not early on. And that's what he says. He doesn't have the skill set for that, but he has dynamic movements, natural hands, and football awareness, and he should be one of the primary targets in an NFL offense. He's going to make our passing offense better. His upside's reminiscent of Zach Ertz. Do we go through his strengths?
So he's only, 248, you said?
Oh, yeah, they have him listed at 248, yep.
Ugh.
I wanted Ashton Jeanty too, boys.
It's not even Ashton Jeanty, man. It's like we saw the problems Cole Kmet had blocking, and he's 250, 265, somewhere in that range. Yeah. This kid is like, I guess he's going to be a good receiver, yeah, but it's only half the job.
I mean, I will say he was definitely getting drafted in the first round. If the Colts didn't take him, there was no way he was getting by the Chargers. Michigan they were going to take him. Jim Harbaugh was not letting him get by. All right, let me see. Let's read his strengths because there's a lot here from Dane Brugler. Fluid, fast athlete who's graceful down seam, explosive release. He can win on slants or posts. Ooh, he sets up defenders. Ooh, he's good versus man coverage. Fishing on these slam flat plays. Let's see. He's got these sticky hands. This is the one I like here, guys. The sticky hands. That's one thing that, honestly, when you look at Cole Kmet, I don't know if I've ever heard anybody describe Cole Kmet with sticky hands. He's a guy who sometimes has the ball hit him in the chest and he can't hang on to it. But he plays with that toughness over the middle. He bounces back after big hits. He can leapfrog defenders or stiff arm. This is what a lot of people like, the yak. I think this is what Ben Johnson sees. Yards after catch. You're going to give him the ball, short dump offs at times. He's also going to stretch the field. Shows good fight as a blocker. So they're probably, man, I don't know. I do like he only has one penalty over the last 2 seasons. Michigan coach says the guy just works. He works. I think Ben Johnson will like that. Oh, man, his weaknesses. Here we go. Lean body type. He's lacking the ideal mass for NFL inline work. And maybe we don't plan to have him be an inline blocker. Maybe that's Cole Kmet's job, and he's going to play more in the slot. Mediocre play strength limits his effectiveness as a sustained blocker. He needs to focus on keeping a low base and tighter hands as a run blocker. He can be displaced, especially in pass protection, low batting average and contesting. Ooh, I don't like this. Not great at the contested catch situation. Only 2 out of 10 contested. That's where Tyler Warren succeeded. So that's tough. That's where Tyler Warren succeeded. He ran a 4.78 at Michigan. I didn't see his 40 time. He had an AC joint injury, and he had a concussion. I don't like that. Everybody gets concussions, though, but I love him. I love him. I don't know what to say, guys. This is a tough one. It's a tough one. It's not the pick I saw coming, but I'm definitely going to study him. I don't think it's redundant. I don't think he's Komet. I think he's different than Komet. He's completely different than Komet. But, man, this is tough. I don't even know who's being picked now. Oh, Jalen Walker. They do like Jalen Walker. Okay. Atlanta got a steal, man. Man, Tyler Booker to the Cowboys. Kenneth Grant to the Dolphins. Those were guys I loved, man. We're going to have to see how this one plays out.
Yeah, I don't know. This feels like the Tory Taylor pick all over again.
Tory Taylor?
Yeah, it's one of those things, where it's like, I really like the guy, and he's got a good attitude, and he works hard.
They just love him.
But you're falling more in love with the man than the actual player, I guess.
Baltimore is killing it with 2 tight ends. I mean, 2 tight ends in the NFL. My biggest thing with it is Ben Johnson, guys. I'm going to keep preaching it. But Ben Johnson, former tight end coach, if anyone knows tight ends in the NFL, it's Ben Johnson. I mean, this is the Michael Penix pick. Poles just invested a ton into the trenches. I think we better get Joe Tooney's extension done now. Yeah. You can't forget about the blocking, but yeah, that's the good thing is here. The one thing he's a matchup nightmare in the slot, right? Especially in the red zone. A guy that's 6'6", long arms, matching up against slot corners and linebackers. He's going to be a red zone guy for us. This is definitely a Ben Johnson pick, and I honestly think it's going to help Caleb Williams a lot. I just didn't see this as the route, but I think I'm going to grow to like it. But the biggest thing about this draft is day 2, man. The meat of this draft is still right there in day 2. We didn't trade up. We didn't give away any picks. We still have our 2 That's what we need to talk about. Running back now, right? We didn't get Jeanty. The top options now, Travion Henderson, Quinshon Judkins, Caleb Johnson. Man, I don't know. I know, man. A lot of people, you guys got to go back. Think about this. Think about this. This is my biggest takeaway. Think about a couple years ago when all the Lions fans hated it and Bears fans were making fun of them. When the Lions drafted Jahmyr Gibbs, they got, Jack Campbell, the linebacker, and then Sam Laporta. So they got a tight end, a running back, and a linebacker. And everyone's like, why did they draft these guys? Look where they did with it. So I got to trust him here. Daniel Jeremiah had him ranked 7th overall on his big board. I had him at 21 on my big board. I still had him ranked high, but 21. Need to go back and watch it. I think I'm actually going to go maybe watching all 22 right now on it.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I'll give Ben Johnson the benefit of the doubt, right? We got to see what happens on the field. But to me, you're talking about 2 major injuries, the concussion and the shoulder surgery. That would have pushed him down out of top 10 for me alone. All right, because we made this issue with an issue with Quran last year. Oh, he'd be ready by training camp. He wasn't. You and I were both there, and he was just getting on the bikes. And that was, the last week of training camp, maybe 3rd camp away from being ended. So, I don't know. Concussion is a major injury, man. You can't say it's not.
I think
Can't say-
I'm with what M8 says here. Like, if he's elite, if Ben Johnson makes it work, we're all gonna love it. We'll all love it, right? But if not, then we might have wasted a top 10 pick. But I don't think we did. I don't know. It's tough.
Yeah, it's really
One
hard.
concussion's not bad.
One concussion, fine. One concussion, fine. Shoulder surgery on top of that,
Man, this is tough. Levante likes it. He said better or worse than the Kevin White pick. I'd say I gotta give him more love than the Kevin White pick. The one thing that Kevin White didn't have was more than 1 year of production. At least this guy has 3 years as a starter in the Big Ten in Michigan. Jim Harbaugh was apparently a huge fan of him. So, but the Buck made a good point here. I feel like this could be our last top 10 pick for a long time, or at least that's where I want to go with it. Oh, Walter Nolan off the board too. Bro. Am I dreaming? Hold on. No. Oh, man.
I would have rather have him, honestly.
I like Walter Nolan. This is tough, man. But since it's possibly our last top 10 pick in a while, what I wanted here was an impact player. What I think Colston Loveland can be, if Ben Johnson can do it, if he can make him an impact player. He says, love you, Swifty, but you're spinning crap. Let us know when someone is drafted. I didn't spin. Everything I said was pure honesty. There was nothing I said that was spun. I read scouting reports, and I'm given reasons why I think he will help our team. He's a first-round pick. If you don't think he's going to help our team, you got to at least root for this guy. I think something that a lot of fans misjudge here is no matter who we take in the first round, we want this guy to succeed. That makes the Bears better. If he's a bust, that's bad for the Bears. Bro, I haven't even looked at the draft since this pick was made. I've just seen what players popped up over here. But we want to root for this guy. Obviously, we want him to be good. Nobody compared the pick really to Kevin White. It was a joke. Kevin White, you can't even really judge players like that because he just never had a shot. He was injured his whole career, and injuries happen, and sometimes they happen, and you can't predict injuries. But he had a lot of injuries. So that's just something you can't really. If Kevin White never would have got hurt, would he have been a bust? You never know. But no, one thing we know about Colston Loveland is he cannot play left tackle.
Yeah, just looking at some of his stuff, man, his pass blocking grade was terrible last year.
Ooh.
It was a 30.9. It was worse than the team.
Oh, 30.9. Yeah, I didn't think that's what I saw from him when I watched his tape. And I'm going to go back. I'll give it more looks. But I saw a guy who is not a good blocker. He's a receiving threat. And that's why, to me, I just didn't see him as a good fit for us because I thought Ben Johnson would want a better blocker because his second tight end in Detroit was a really good blocker. But Sam Laporta is definitely a better receiver than Cole Kmet. I know some people just say dumb things, man. Really nothing you can do. That's another thing about him. He's fast. This is a guy who's fast. He's fast. He's going to get separation, and he's going to get targets in the red zone. The bottom line is he's going to help Caleb Williams. This is a guy that Caleb Williams is going to like. And if you look at our offense right now, here's our weapons on offense. Going into day 2, guys. DJ Moore is your number 1. Rome Odunze is your number 2. And we now have a clear number 3 option on offense, I believe. It's Colston Loveland. They're going to target him Ben Johnson's going to draw up plays for him. He's going to move him around the offense. He's going to be in the slot. He's going to line up at tight end. He can even line up at X receiver, guys. You got to think about this, guys. Think about this right here. You're in the red zone, right? We don't have many receivers over 6 foot tall. Rome Odunze is our only one, right? We're down there in the red zone. And you go to 2 wide receivers. You got Colston Loveland on the field. You could flank both your receivers out to the right, put DJ Moore, Rome Odunze to the right. You put Colston Loveland one-on-one in the red zone, and you throw him up a jump ball. That's what they do with that's what he did with Sam Laporta in Detroit. If you can get that matchup and you put him on a little corner. Oh, we got Glenn Morgan. Timeout, guys. We got special guests in the house.
This is a live feed. It's a live feed. We're live in Green Bay.
we are live in Green Bay. Hey guys.
And the Bears.
What's up, Swifty? I'm so pissed right now that we took the other tight end.
Colston Loveland, man.
Oh my God! I'm getting from the Packer fans. The Bears still suck. No one's gonna understand why we took Colston over Warren. I'm perplexed as anybody else. I don't understand. Somebody please explain. Swifty,
live from Green Bay, guys. Live from Green Bay to hate on the pick. Glenn Morgan. I told him, Glenn, I was honest. This is the guy I scouted less than any other top 20 player. I didn't think he'd be the pick. I just didn't think he'd be the guy. They're loving it. Are those Packer fans?
Yes.
Oh,
yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Glenn's cutting out a little bit there. Glenn is live in Green Bay at the NFL draft, guys. The NFL draft. Oh, man.
I enjoyed the times there. The group I'm with decided to head out after that effing pick. I'm of a mixture of Bear and Packer fans. I've passed so many Bear fans that are shaking their head just like me, wondering, why do we take Colston? Not that he's a bad player, but why would you take Colston over Warren? Nobody has an answer for that. I don't understand it. You and I talked about it so much. All the reasons I gave you for picking Warren, I don't understand why you take Colston, because to me, as good a receiver as he is, that's all I see him as. It's a tight end who's a receiver. I don't know if that warrants the 10th pick overall.
The reason it goes.
I mean, he's a guy who I think he's going to be our red zone threat. I wish I would have watched more tape on, but he's going to be our red zone threat. He's going to be Caleb's number 2 or 3 option. He's probably going to be the number 3 option immediately, and it's bad news for Cole Kmet for sure.
Potentially. I mean, Cole Kmet seems like he's relegated to being more the blocking back at this point. You know, the inline tight end, the guy who's kind of gotten again. If I'm Cole Kmet, you know what? Trade me to some team that's going to utilize me with all the skills I have, not just see me as someone who is a body that's there to be used in terms of blocking or whatever else, other than being someone that can see and be effective and making an impact. We saw that 2 years ago. He and Justin were hooking up, and he was catching touchdown passes. And somehow it seems like people forgot the fact that he can catch the ball. He is a red zone target, and he is a player who can be dependable on third down. As a receiver,
Go Bears!
I don't
understand it either.
Hey, great point here by my guy Maddie. How is he a great red zone threat if he isn't good at contested catches? And I have to agree with that. I was calling him out as his size, though. I mean, he's 6'6", 250. Hopefully he can get better at that. Tyler Warren wasn't it, but hopefully he can.
Well, Tyler Warren is great at contested catches. I think Cole Kmet, they never pass as strong as a contested pass. And we saw that in Justin's last year with the Bears that
Man, Shamar Stewart's about to go wreck.
Oh, he got cut out. Wait, who went?
Shamar Stewart. He's just went to Cincinnati.
Shamar Stewart went to Cincinnati?
Yep.
Oh, wait. Oh, it cut out there, Glenn.
Oh, Shamar Stewart went to Cincinnati.
Yeah, he did.
Shamar
For the Bengals.
Shamar Stewart to the Bengals. Oh,
Shamar
Yeah.
Stewart to the Bengals.
They suck too.
So
we got Glenn. I'm ending. Give me just a second, guys. I'm ending. I'm gonna watch more of the draft, and I'm gonna have a video out in a few minutes. I'm gonna hang out and talk with Glenn for a few minutes. But I'm out of here, guys. I love you. I'll be on tomorrow, same time, and I'm live with Glenn and Greg Gabriel tomorrow. Walter, are you going live tonight?
Yeah, if you want to do something, we can do something after the round.
Probably be on with Walt tonight as well. Check out the Bear review, guys. I'm out of here. I'm watching the draft. Oh man, bear down. I'll have